Hey guys, Rookie Lock here, back once again. I hope everyone's having a great day as always. And just a update video for you guys today. Kind of hesitant to call it a short video because we all know how that goes, right? At least for me. But I wanted to show you the locks that I got in my last package and how they cleaned up, or how I cleaned them up. Mainly the beast here, the Assa 4.5. Not sure if you guys remember what this looked like originally, but it's a lot cleaner than I really should have took before and after pictures, but yeah, before this was really hard to see. Still not the easiest to see because it's kind of shallow engraving there, but really happy with how this cleaned up. Still some spots where the plating or the coating wore through or chipped off, but all in all, I'm digging this a lot more now. Yeah, big plate on the bottom, big spinner, anti-drill plate, and huge lock, and Assa 700 core inside. Kind of deserves a bit more, and I might be able to do something about that, but we'll have to pick it first, of course. The Medico, I really didn't have to do much to at all. There was hardly any rust on it. Just some of these hardened inserts here. This is just crazy, crazy way to harden a lock. Just slam a whole bunch of inserts in there. Yeah, there was just some rust forming on there, and I used this Oxaway. I found this at my dad's when I was visiting him on Father's Day, and actually I used it on this too. Also used some crud cutter, but I found this stuff here is way far superior. You can see here for professional and industrial use only. I don't even think the general public is supposed to be able to get their hands on this. My dad would get samples when he was the manager at a tree nursery, and this is probably where that came from when they closed down. But it's interesting. It says for removing oxidization, corrosion, blah blah blah, on stainless, aluminum, brass, copper, but it's for preparation for or after brazing. So it's just like a kind of a weld prep type deal, but I found it works really good just in general to remove more mild rust, more surface rust. So that worked great on both these locks. It has kind of like a grid in it, and just pasted on there with some rubbed around with the wire brush, or just what do you call that? Like a steel pad, and came out pretty good. The S&G I didn't do anything to. I'm very happy with the way it is already. The one thing I did do to it, and kind of surprised, I've actually heard of this happening once or twice before, but I took the core out of here and I cleaned it really good. All the pins were all black, and I don't know if it was graphite or what kind of lube was in there, but I cleaned all the pins nice and good, got all the gunk out of there, all the crap out of there, put it back together, and it wouldn't work anymore. And gladly the cylinder wasn't in the lock when I did this. Actually, it'd be impossible. You need to turn it to put the cylinder in here. But yeah, was I ever bummed out about that. All the pins were to shear perfectly, worked fine without the sidebar. Just the sidebar wouldn't retract into the pins, even though all the gates were aligned. It was just, I don't know, I guess it really needed that lube in there. And Medico is a great example of a lock that is pretty finicky with the wrong lube, and either too much or not enough lube. But yeah, I I have their Medico's recommended lubricant, which is fluid film. I should have brought that on camera here, but actually stand by, I'll get that. So yeah, this is what Medico recommends. This is an older can. The newer can looks a bit different, but this is what Medico recommends as their proven lubricant, which is kind of surprising because the stuff is not the kind of lube you would think would go into a lock. Like, it's lanolin based, and look at the thickness of this stuff. It's a really interesting lube. It says environmentally friendlier. But yeah, this stuff is, I wish you guys could feel it. It's really not what I would expect that you would want to put into a lock, but Medico says it's what you should put in there. Where am I going to wipe this now? Yeah, Medico says it's what they recommend, so that's what I did, and it works. It's not the smoothest, but first I was a bit hesitant to even put the core in here. If it was you know what I mean, iffy that it would work, I wouldn't want to lock this core in here and be screwed, because what the hell are you going to do to take that out? And they don't make replacement cores for these anymore. You probably can find them, but probably pretty tough to find. So yeah, two operating keys, one turned into a control key. So obviously one only turns clockwise like you would expect. The other one can turn both clockwise and counterclockwise. Then you can remove the plate here and get access to the cylinder. I did remove the shackle pin to clean up the shackle a bit. It's actually right here. I have to put it back in. But yeah, I'm not going to keep you guys too much longer. I just wanted to show that. And actually, cool enough, I just got an email from Chris Capoon, or Capoon. I gotta ask him how to pronounce that. But he was having trouble with his 833, and I'm not sure if my recommendations helped him out or if he just figured it out on his own. But either way, he got his 833 working with the control key, which that really made my day. Actually, I'm really happy for you, Chris. That's great. Glad you didn't buy a brick. But yeah, besides that, that's pretty much all that I've been up to. I've been having a lot of fun with these, but like I said, since this one is, I mean, it works pretty good. I think it's fairly reliable, but it's kind of iffy. I don't think I'm going to be picking it. I don't want to pick this and find out that I messed something up and yeah, bricked this beautiful lock, so I'm not even going to stick a pick in this. This one, I would have a bit more confidence in not bricking it, but look at this friggin' bitting. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this picked anytime soon either. But we'll be able to see this one on video at least. Not sure when. I might save it for a rainy day, because yeah, I like having cool stuff around to pick on camera, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Besides that, I hope everyone had, if you're in Canada, I hope you had a great Canada Day. For you guys in the States, hope you have a great 4th. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. As always, appreciate everyone's support. Yeah, take care and leave a comment, and see you on the next video.